Adding and subtracting negative numbers. Pause the video and have a go at examples 14 through to 17. Example 14. 5 plus 7 is simply, you're on the number line at 5 and you add 7, you go up 7 spaces and that will give you 12. 5, take away 7, if you go to your number line, because you're taking away, you're going to go in the opposite direction. But the first number tells us where you start off at. So the first example we started at 5, in this example we're starting at 5 as well. So if we start at 5, we're going to go down 7 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we get negative 2. Example 16, we've got minus 5 plus 7. So now we're beginning with minus 5, so we'd start in the number line at minus 5 here, and we're adding 7, so we're going up 7 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gets you to 0, plus another 2 would mean you're adding on 7, so that gets us to 2. And finally, number 17, it's minus 5, take away 7. So the first number tells you where we start. In this case, we're starting at the minus 5. And what are we doing? We are taking away 7, so we'd actually go down 7. Now we need to use our imagination here a little bit. Go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be down to minus 11, and 7 will be down to minus 12. So our answer is minus 12. So, to summarize that, even if you know what you're doing, it's important to recognize the first number tells you your position, and the second number attached with the sign tells you what direction to go in, to go up or to go down, to add or subtract. Harder questions like the ones below, you want to reduce and simplify to look like examples 14 through to 17. If you want to pause the video and have a go at examples 18 to 25. So you'll see here, in calculations, if two signs are together, what do you do? If you've got a plus and a plus together, a plus and a minus and a minus, a minus and a plus. It would take too long to go through on this video revision-wise why these work. Your teacher will do that in class, but this is just to summarize what the result is. If you add a positive number, you're just adding the number on. If you take away a negative number, you're actually adding on the number. And if you look at those two, if you've got the same signs together, two pluses or two minuses, if the same signs are together, we change the two signs into a plus. Now, if you add a negative number, that's the same as just taking away the number. Or if you take away a positive number, that is simply taking away the number. And you can see there, if you've got two different signs together, a plus and a minus, or a minus and a plus, you take away. So different signs together, we would change them to a minus sign. So along with our skills from the top section, with those rules there, that should help us with 18 to 25. So the first thing I would be doing is trying to reduce down this here. I can't do two operations at once. I want to reduce it down to one operation. So if I add a positive number, that's the same as adding a number. So that's actually 5 plus 7, which is 12. In the second one, we're adding a negative number. We're adding negative 7. What does that mean? That means we're taking away 7. And 5 take away 7, you're on 5 in the number line. You go down 7 spaces and you get to minus 2. Number 21, we're taking away a positive number, and that's the same as taking away the number. 5 take away 7, the same as before, is negative 2. And finally, 5 take away negative 7. If you take away a negative sign, if you take away a negative, that's the same as adding. So that's 5 plus 7, which is 12. You will notice the similarities in the questions here then to the ones here. These ones are harder because there's signs together, but you break them down into one sign and you make the question more simplistic. Don't try and do too many things in one go. Example 22. Minus 8 plus minus 6. Well, am I adding the 6 or am I taking it away? We look at that, two signs that are together, and we decide that when we're adding a negative, we take it away. Minus 8 in the number line, go down another 6, take away another 6, gets you to minus 14. Example 23, we've got minus 9. What are we doing to that? Are we adding the 4 or taking away the 4? Well, if we take away a negative, we're actually adding on. So it's minus 9 plus 4. So the first number tells you where you're at in the number line. You're at minus 9. You go up 4 spaces. That's taking you rising back towards 0. And that would bring you up to minus 5. You may see some questions that have got brackets in them, and you don't need to have brackets in this sense. You could do the same question here without the brackets in example 24, because there's no calculations actually taking place inside the brackets. So we've got minus 2, and we're going to add minus 3. The two signs together, if you're adding a negative number, you take that away. So it's minus 2, take away 3, and then we're going to take away minus 4. If you take away a negative number, you add it on. So we've got minus 2 is where we're starting the number line. We take 3 off, or we go 3 down. Minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. And then that would add 4 onto your answer. You go back up the number line 4 spaces, and that would bring you from minus 5 up to minus 1. At any time, if they're finding that difficult, you could try using your number line to help you. Finally, example 25. Here, there's a calculation that actually is inside the bracket, so it has to be calculated first. So the minus 8 minus, we can't do anything with that until we work out the brackets first. 4 take away 7. 4 take away 7 is negative 3. So we've actually got minus 8, and we're taking away minus 3. Remember, if we take away a negative, that means we're going to add on. So we've got minus 8 plus 3. Go to minus 8 in your number line. Go up 3 spaces towards 0. And that gets you minus 5. Sometimes when you see a question like that, you might prefer to do 3 take away 8. You can reorder it, but be very careful to make sure you bring the signs along with it.